What's up, guys? Got Dave here, and I just wanted to talk about a few things that you should watch out for, a few things that could be dangerous if you buy a used bike. And the first thing that I say is, you know, like when you bring that thing home, look it over, and you know, like go over like all the main nuts and bolts and everything with a wrench and make sure everything is tight. And one of the main things to check when you're doing that, one of the main things that could be very dangerous for you, is check to make sure that the throttle snaps back, that the twist throttle returns properly. You know, make sure that it's not sticky and you know, like all gummed up and slow moving, and you know, make sure it's not like that. Especially if the used bike that you got is an older bike. Because I have actually seen quite a few older bikes, you know, like classic bikes or whatever, that don't have a kill switch right here. And if the throttle sticks and it's like the bike is floored and you're trying to like get to the key to turn it off, it's gonna be freaking even crazier than if you have to hit the kill switch, you know. And honestly, I guess like when it comes down to it, you could just pull in the clutch, you know, and just like let the engine blow up, you know, just let it be like and like over rev and do whatever it's gonna do, you know. I guess at least it would be better than crashing, you know. It'd definitely be better than running into something full throttle because you can't freaking let off, you know. It'd be a lot better just to blow your engine. I think that is like the number one thing. You've got to make sure that that throttle returns properly. And then after that, I would say make sure that like the brakes are working right, you know, make sure that they're sufficient to stop the bike, you know, that they're not all worn out, or that the cable is not frayed. Like right when you go to hit the brakes, it's gonna fail on you and you're gonna like crash because of that. You know, like you gotta look stuff over like that, you know. It's like your butt is on the line, man. If something like that goes wrong, you're gonna pay the price because you're gonna crash because of it. And I would say after that, if it's a bike that you really plan on riding, you know, or commuting on or something like that, if it's a used bike, even if the tires look okay, if it's an older bike, go out and buy new tires. Make sure that you get some nice soft sticky tires on that bike. You know, just go buy like whatever tires that you normally use, you know, like your favorite tires, and put them on, get them like the same size that the bike already has on there, get the OEM size, but just get brand new tires so the rubber is nice and fresh, and when you're going around a turn like this, it's not just gonna wash out and dump you on your shoulder or on your side, on your hip, because the tires are hard as a rock. You know, it's like they might look like they have tread, they might look like they're not worn out, but if they've been sitting around for years and years, especially if the bike has been sitting outside in the weather, like in the hot and the cold, like every single day, those tires are done, dude. Those tires are going to be hard as a rock, and they're not going to grip like the way they should, or the way that you're used to. And if you're riding the way that you're used to riding, then you're going to low side. But I just wanted to talk about that because there's a lot of people out there that buy used bikes, you know, all the time. People are always buying used bikes and getting good deals on used bikes, and it's like, use some of the money that you saved when you got that good deal and get some tires for that bike, you know, and make sure that everything's all good on that bike. And I would say if it's a bike that you're going to ride like a lot, get a brand new chain for it, you know, like get a brand new chain so that you don't have to worry about the chain breaking and leaving you stranded on the side of the road out in some canyon like in the middle of nowhere or something, you know. It's definitely worth the $100 for a chain to freaking not ruin your day because you're sitting on the side of the road stranded waiting for AAA waiting for the flatbed to come and load your bike up and take you home. So I just figured I would talk about that stuff, let you guys know that's what I think, that's my opinion on used bike dangers, you know, or possible dangers, things to watch out for if you buy a used bike. So I will talk to you later, and have a great day out there. Peace.